Gemini, welcome to the June 2023 reading, and you're tuning in to 108 times back home tarot. And I'm here shuffling these cards, getting into the vibe. And if you hear some little jingle bells walking around, this little baby cat around, getting used to my presence, she's super cute. Anyways, before we start off this reading, I would like us to take a deep breath in. Exhale. Hands to the heart. As we chant this mantra, either repeat or just close your eyes and listen to the sound vibrations. O Bhagavate Vasudevaya. O Bhagavate Vasudevaya. O Bhagavate Vasudevaya. As you allow these vibrations to travel through your meridians, set the intention for this moment. Even though we are never in control, we always have the will and the strength to keep on that path, self-realized path. So my spread's very simple. Got a past, present, future spread. I take out a card and place it on top as your current state of mind, and I place another card on the bottom as your current state of heart. See how your heart chakra is doing. Clarified by the bottom cards under the deck as your clarification. Whoa, that was super fast. So we got the Ace of Pentacles as your pass, clarified by the Knight of Cups. So this energy right here, the Knight of Pentacles, in this deck, there's no horse, but just a giant pentacle. And this Air Knight is very successful because he knows what he wants and he's slowly getting into it, cultivating it. Even though nothing has come into fruition, he knows that that pentacle will come into fruition as long as there's consistency. Doesn't matter how slowly you're moving, but cultivating daily is necessary because you're being clarified by the Knight of Cups. Two knights both want the same thing. This brings a message from the spiritual world to transcend those emotions into a message. You're cultivating a message. This message comes very deep within, speaking to the Knight of Pentacles, coming from the spiritual world, imbuing itself, knowing that the message, once it's time to move, it's going to be loud, strong, meaningful, eternal, and with direction. Very nice, Gemini. So what we got for your present card? Okay, we got the Knight of Swords upright. We got the World in reverse. Came out next to it, but this is not the clarification card. Just bringing it out so you can see. So far, it seems like there's a completion, but still something that still has to be reviewed. But let's see what is the clarification. The clarification, we got the ten of cups. 10 of cups right here. So we got here. So this 10 of cups, it's 10 of cups of feeling really good and indulging, but indulging to a point that doesn't make you lethargic, lazy, stagnant, or even too mentally exhausted. Because as we live in a gratitude, loving family, good news, a new perspective in life, this card, your present card, the Knight of Swords, is temporal. Yes, there is a lot to be acknowledged, but at the same time, you're releasing those fears. You should actually be very proud of yourself. You're confronting your fears, those shadows, and standing up to those negative thoughts. Bringing hope, because this is temporal and this is coming. So go through the yug to the sacrifice of sacrificing something for the greater good and making you space for the 10 of cups to come in and fill you up from bottom to top. What we got for the present, for the future, for Gemini. What we got for the future Gemini? Wow, we got the Ace of Pentacles for Gemini for the future. Look at that, upright Gemini. So this Ace of Pentacles is being brought from the spiritual world, and as this hand is being, this transcendental hand is giving you this pentacle, you are cultivating, going through what you have to go through, sacrifice, in order to walk through this door, to feel worthy, and not allow the shadows around you to distract you. You manifest this pentacle. And what is the clarification for this pentacle? We got the Hermit in reverse. As you were cultivating, letting go, acknowledging, going back into that has not been acknowledged, you're coming into ideas. You're giving this moment of like boost of energy to really cultivate what is eternal. Let's see. That's right. So this is telling you time to step out to the world. This Ace of Pentacles is going to be feeling really good. So all this reflecting, lamenting, and adjusting will give you the strength to come out and play. Come out and play, Gemini. You're safe. And see what we got for that clarification for Gemini, for the Hermit in reverse, for the current state of mind. We got the Sun in reverse. So even though it's upside, it's not. Even though it's upside down, it's the same effect. As you're pouring into energy into everything that you love, because this pentacle is the sun. The sun is rising. This pentacle is the sun. Also, make sure to don't strain yourself. Don't burn yourself out. You know, you're being offered all this beautiful light. from the Supreme. Allow yourself to also pace yourself. Drink some water. Rest if you have to. And continue. Don't allow the day to go out without cultivating some kind of love for yourself. Alright, so we got 4. The current state of heart. Gemini. Oh, a card flew. Curious what it is. I usually don't take the card that... I usually don't take a card if it doesn't flip, but you got the star. Let me just put it here. If I don't get another card, I'll take it. Okay, never mind. So we got the Knight of Wands as your current state of heart. And it's very interesting in this deck because the card is actually the knights in this deck don't have horses. And your clarification is the 7 of Swords. So, as your current state of heart, so you're taking everything that you're learning, that you have learned, and you're moving. You're like traveling, finding adventures, experiencing new cultures, like a passionate young man or woman. Just doing things that are spontaneous. And just take what you need. You don't have to take everything. You have to just, as you're traveling, just leave these swords behind, or either one. You want to leave the ones on top and the bottom. Just leave something behind, so you can have space to put it into your experience pouch. As these swords are moving towards the Knight of Wands, it's like you know there's things coming, but at the same time you're taking what you need and leaving what doesn't basically aligns to what you want to achieve. So let's take a card from the Indigo Angel Oracle cards. See what it says. So we got for Gemini, June 2023. We got for Gemini for June 2023. Now think about it. Let's read what it says. Think about it. Think about it. This card asks you to step back from your current path or thought process and review the situation you're asking about. There is an unseen aspect, and angels guide you to slow down so you can move forward with the whole picture in sight. This card can also be cautionary if you are about to make a radical change impulsively. While it may still be the best path, this card asks you to look into the alternatives first. As an indigo, you're exquisitely sensitive to energy, and your mission is to heal and transform negative energy into positive. However, there's always a better way to do so. This card asks you to research your options for making the healthful changes that are part of your indigo mission. So it feels like, because you want to explore and just kind of like grabbing your stuff and knowing that you have like acknowledged a lot of deep understanding and deep desires, because desires will never go away. And that's what Krishna says. And Srila Prabhupada says, desires will not go away. So let's be intelligent and get the bigger perspective. And allow these illusions to dissipate on its own and slowly give you the clarity from what you cultivated. And now take it. But before just running off, think about it for a bit. Plan it out. See what works best and what does not. And be honest with yourself. So that's what I got for you, Gemini. Hope you enjoy the reading. Thank you so much. Haribol, until next one.